Okay, everybody, we're doing another John Deere load here. As we can see, we got a backhoe. We're making it really fit. We have to put it up on the top deck. I have to about putting on the top deck is you can't set the bucket down all the way, for the most part. Usually I wouldn't worry too much about it because normally I'd just throw a strap over the bucket and go on. But where are we going? Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania requires chains over buckets, booms, anything like that. So this is where I run mine on most of these right here. So instead of throwing it up over the bucket and damaging more stuff with the bucket, I put all kinds of stuff. I got a set of holes that run back behind here where you can throw the chain right back through the back of the John Deere's and back down to the other side. And as you can tell, I turned my tie down right there. And this is for the, I believe this is the 310 SL series John Deere backhoe down here. Well, tell me, we got just enough space here. I don't have to worry about them rubbing too much. Like I said, I mean, I've got these stabilizers for hauling, making it like a regular flatbed, so it cuts us back. But we had just enough room, enough clearance. We could have went a little farther, but then these next machines were a little bit smaller than what we thought they were going to be a little bit bigger. But so let's go back here. Here's my tie down point back here, right here by the foot peg stands. Run them down through here with one chain. I wrap it through. Hook my chain to it, then take the excess, throw it to the other side, and do the same thing over there. I mean, you don't have to do two individual chains. One chain will do both sides, and they're both pulling 4 different points. Since we're over 10,000 pounds, wheels or tracks. And this boom bucket is definitely interesting when you got these going down through here, because this is 53 feet long. Spreads are all the way to the back. We got more flexing and bowing, and you know, it just does a lot and lets things walk around a little bit more. So you kind of have to keep an eye on it pretty close, because especially when your first time you take off, count on coming out and checking, because some things will get loose, chains will settle in and move around. And we got these John Deere 35Gs going to Sunbelt Rentals in Pennsylvania. And of course, you know, they're only 8,000 pounds, so you don't have to have the 4 tie down points. I use the front and the back, and then the one single binder, run it through the rub rail, up over, then tie my snap binder right here. It's not that hard to deal on these. They're actually pretty simple. But since it's going to Pennsylvania, gotta run a chain through the boom. And we can't do the straps. Pennsylvania is about the only one I know that does that, at least where I usually run. And of course, in order to keep it protecting, I'll put an edge protector right there. And these plastic ones tend to work a little bit more better than cloth or anything else, because they'll actually keep that chain from going all the way through. Now I've got a rubber pad up on top of here, and I've used it, you see, several times for chains, but chains can go through the rubber pad pretty easy. And if you're worried about it too much, use the thick plastic, because in the center here they're a lot thicker, and they'll keep that chain from damaging your stuff as much. And this one here, it's the same exact one, done the same way, except it's just offset on the other side, so put the bucket side by side. Chain run down through here, up, back up onto the snap binder, and back over again. Go here to the other side. Basically the same thing, just offset. Same tie down points, you know, they got the spot right there. And you got to place up right the blade. And just like I said, just run the chain down through here, and back up, and back down and up. Binder in the middle, pulls in both directions. And there's our chain over here. And some people will argue with you on these, on the pockets. I was told a long time ago how to do it to keep from damaging pockets. If you go in through the side of it, down, back up through the middle, and then hook it to this side, it actually causes a twisting, and it keeps from collapsing the pocket, and it keeps from damaging the pocket. Because most of the time, especially if you got it at an angle, people will wrap that pocket, and when they do and they put the binder up, we'll fold the corners of these pockets in. And then if you've got like posts, when I'm oversized, I use these posts to put my pegs in. These people will do that, and it'll smash them in, and you can't put your post in there. Or like I said, if anybody wants to put a side rail on or 2x, can't do it when you smash in pockets. And I've never had a problem, never had an issue. And you know, like I said, this is the way I do it because it puts multiple pull points, turning it instead of crushing it. I only do that when I have to, and I ain't got no other way. It's like right here over the wheel well here. You know, I didn't want to go to here because it's going to be on the blade. And plus this way it helps kind of keep pulled in a constant direction where I need it to. That's on this one here, edge protector, and the rubber piece. But this is what we got on this round. Like I said, same thing over here. Oh, this is this round here, 2 stops to Pennsylvania. And I gotta go pick up some bricks back up in Ohio, then head back to Iowa. Kind of a eating ground just here lately. It seems like I'm always going to Pennsylvania. About time to break that route here. But we'll post it, and anybody that gets to haul them, that's how I do them. Thank you.